Now, men, and I guess this is really for the men, if you drive a sports car, you probably want a good breakfast before you go out. And the two breakfasts that I really enjoy are eggs Benedict and a bacon and egg sandwich. Now, eggs Benedict needs hollandaise sauce, and I know you can get up early in the morning and make your own hollandaise sauce, but I'm too lazy. And so I used to go down to the shop Tesco or Asda here in England and buy hollandaise sauce. And I used to buy it. And then for the bacon and egg sandwich, HP sauce. But the first thing that's happened is you don't seem to be able to buy hollandaise sauce in St Austell. Perhaps the palate around here isn't cultured enough. And so you can't buy that at all, or at least I haven't been able to find it. And HP sauce has become incredibly expensive, £3.60 a bottle. £3.60. My dad used to make that when he first started working, for his wage for a week. Not he didn't make HP sauce. And so I thought there must be a way, because I'm from Yorkshire. I am from Yorkshire. You can take the lad out of Yorkshire, but you can't take Yorkshire out of the lad. So I thought I'll make my own HP sauce. Well, I'm not going to go to all the trouble of getting dates and all the rest of it. So here's what I did. First, I didn't finish off the bottles that I'd got left, the HP sauce and the my. So for the HP sauce, what I did was I got their own brown sauce, which is 89p from Lidl or something like that. For about the same quantity, but it's not as good. So I thought, well, I'll make it as good. So I thought, what shall I put in it to make it as good? In fact, better, it turns out, HP sauce. So the first thing I did was put in some Worcester sauce, proper Worcester sauce. So I put a few drops of that because there's space at the top. Then you can just see perhaps at the top some tomato passata. I put some of that in. But I also put my old friend Tabasco in as well. So we got the Leon Perrins, Tabasco, and some tomato passata. And I got a thin spoon, this thin spoon actually, and I stirred it up with that. And it tasted pretty good, but it was still a bit runny. And I looked at what they put in the HP sauce to make it thick, and it's guar gum, Guar gum. Probably says it on it. So I got some of that. You don't need much, I'll tell you. I put a teaspoonful in, and it was far too much. And you'd be best really to decant it and thicken it up in a saucepan or a bowl or something like that, although to put it back in. But anyway, that makes it really thick, easily as thick as HP sauce. So that's a good way of saving money, because those things don't cost much, last forever, and you've got something not just like HP sauce, but really better. Let's put it up that way again, and I need to give it a stir. Then for the hollandaise sauce, I was in the shop and I thought, well, you can't buy anything like it. And I thought, well, what's the same? And I looked at the ingredients on this, and it says egg yolks and all the rest of it. I thought, well, what's the closest thing I can get that's got all that sort of stuff in? It isn't hollandaise sauce, obvious. It's salad cream. Bates, their brand. Salad cream. That's got most of the stuff that the hollandaise sauce has got in it. But it's sweet. So I thought, it's too sweet. And I thought, don't want that on my eggs in the morning. So I thought, what shall I put in it? So I had a look on for recipes for hollandaise sauce. And here we are, look. I got Coleman's mustard, put 3, I do like things spicy, 3 teaspoonfuls of Coleman's mustard in, and some of this delightful apple cider that when I do the poached eggs, I do them with water and apple cider. Anyway, mixed it all up. Didn't put the thickener in because I like it. I might put some later, but anyway, didn't for the moment. And bloomin' heck, it's lovely. Oh, my. And so there we are. A big jar of hollandaise sauce now. I see Greta encourages me. She's always ringing up saying, David, why don't you not save the planet and do these things? So I say, I'm doing my best, Greta. So here we are. We've got the Bates brown sauce, HP sauce, and the Hollandaise sauce special for my eggs Benedict in the morning. And Greta, what's her voice again? I am very satisfied now, David, that you have done these things and we're not bleaching the coral and what else? Boiling the oceans. No, that's gone French again. Anyway, it is a bit of silliness, but nevertheless, these little things that I put to it, especially the guar gum in that, because it's not very expensive, you have to get it on the internet, has it's healed the Yorkshireman inside of me. So anyway, I hope you have a laugh, but it really does work, and try it. and save money, because I don't like to feel cheated by these big companies, you know, HP and that. Anyway, all the best to you. I've got this sports car out there in the garage on trickle charge. Might take it out for a drive. All the best to my friends David and Chris and Reg and anybody else who knows me. Bye-bye then.